What up, party people?
Woo! Thanks for joining us.
We're out here live
In New
at,
York.
in New York
Tuesday night.
at Facebook. It's premiere day.
It's
We're all
live.
super excited.
Excited.
We're gonna be doing some fun games, some trivia.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wonderful.
Yes. In fact, what are we starting?
We will be starting with the movie game.
Movie game.
Read the rules.
One person starts with a movie or an actor. If the person before you says a movie, you have to say an actor in that movie. The next person has to say a movie that your actor is in, and so on.
I don't
And
think I'm
so
gonna be good
forth.
at this.
I'm gonna be so good at this.
I think I'm a little delirious, but I think
ready.
I'm gonna be
Eli's
terrible
gonna
at
be.
this.
I'm gonna be Team Eli, and if I lose, I'm on his team, so I still win. And go. This
no, we already.
iPad Mister
that's
says,
unfair.
okay, Bradley Cooper,
A Star is Born.
Lady Gaga.
That's not
That's
fair.
fucked.
That's
I-
yeah.
That's bad. I'm so sorry. That's not allowed because she's never been in anything else.
Okay, so
listen,
go,
we can't do
go
TV
again. Go
shows,
again.
right?
Bradley Cooper. So, can't be TV shows.
Bradley
it's only
Cooper,
movies.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Jennifer Lawrence.
A Winter's Bone. Oh, that's hard
Oh.
too.
Why did you
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
say
I'm sorry,
something
I'm
else.
sorry.
Why
Why
do
do
you
you
say-
do this to me?
Think about your when you're hungry. When you're hungry.
Don't
Red
do that.
Sparrow. Yeah, but that's hard too.
I know it is.
It's
Okay.
easier.
You just
She already said that.
That was the first name.
Oh my gosh.
Joy.
That's even
Hunger
worse.
Games. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, it's easy.
Ish.
Told you I'd be terrible at this.
Liam.
There you go.
The last song.
Yay! Oh, keep going.
I've never
Oh my
seen
gosh.
that movie.
Greg Kinnear.
Miley Cyrus.
You just messed yourself up, girlfriend.
Oh.
The Hannah Montana.
Oh, and then you
yeah,
messed
but,
us
yeah,
up.
yeah, because
An iconic movie.
What else is she?
Who was the guy in the? Oh, you know who was in that?
Luke.
Lucas said no.
Luke.
Luke.
Oh,
What's his name?
he's in MacGyver.
No,
I'm stressed.
Hutcherson,
I'm
right?
stressed.
No.
I think Tyra Banks.
Is it Luke Henderson?
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks. Okay, go.
Sure.
This is not even.
Life size.
Yes.
We're all just-
Tyra Banks is not in.
She is. She has a. Does she not have a
Sophia
guest
said-
starring role?
Sophia said Tyra Banks.
I'm pretty sure Tyra Banks is in it.
That's life size. Life sized. Lindsay Lohan. There we go.
Parent Trap.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
My favorite.
oh,
This is good. This is good.
What's his name?
No.
Dennis Quaid.
That's not fair either.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What?
No,
He's
no,
been
wait.
in
Wait, he's
quite
the
a
one
bit.
coming up right now. He's in a scary
Hold on,
movie that's
hold
coming
on.
out soon. Does
No,
this count that we're
no,
cheating the whole time?
I know. We're all.
No,
what other scary movies?
but another one.
A Dog's
I love
Purpose.
There you go.
What?
Great movie. A Dog's Purpose.
A Dog's Purpose.
Should we start with the new one? Should we start with the new
I
one?
think so. Yeah, let's
No,
go.
This is
This
hard.
is also hard.
Ooh, Kalula.
You would.
And let's start with the next one. That was a sign from above.
Yes.
Mean Girls.
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
Let's try that again.
that's hard.
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Oh, that's really hard.
I'm
He's never
out
seen
of-
that.
Think about it though.
I have nothing to
about
say.
it.
Okay, let's try again.
Poor Eli. In
Let's
a
try
room
again.
full of
You say
girls.
Mean
Is in
Girls.
that movie.
I'm saying Rachel McAdams.
That's easier. Mean Girls.
Okay, The Notebook.
Easy.
Ooh, Ryan Gosling.
Only God forgives.
I've never
Good luck.
No.
Good
Can
luck,
we get
girl.
the difference between
Michael
men
Shannon.
and women here in this room is amazing. You
Can
Okay,
somebody?
drive.
Can I phone a friend?
Drive.
Can I phone a friend? I'm forgetting the name of the actress.
The Place Beyond the Pines.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, so
Come on,
Love that
that's
movie.
loaded.
His beautiful wife, Eva Longoria.
But I don't
Oh, no.
know. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Eva
I
Mendes.
did
Eva Mendes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Eva Mendes.
Which and
Oh.
they were in a movie together, weren't they?
Yes.
Hitch.
Will Smith.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I Am Legend.
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you
That's
know
a
this
good
one?
one.
Do you know this one?
Uh,
The only one that
Mutant.
knows.
I
No,
know. The
say
dog.
an
The
actress
dog
now.
in it.
German
Shepherd.
Wait.
Are we moving on to that?
Charlize Theron.
And I Am Legend.
He's
I
literally-
messed
it's
up
literally-
because
there's-
I gave her a bad suggestion because Will Smith is basically the only one in that
Here
movie.
we go.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
Will Smith,
Angelina
Wild Wild
Jolie.
West.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Oh.
What is the one with her and Brad Pitt?
Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
Thelma and Louise.
Why?
Say Fight Club.
There's so many. Yeah.
But there's iconic people in Thelma and Louise.
I'm gonna pretend you said Fight Club. Ed Norton.
Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah.
He was Hulk.
I was thinking of the Incredibles.
What's his
I was
name?
like, no.
No,
Incredible
he
Hulk.
wasn't.
Wait, which one?
He
Can
was
it
in
be
the
any
first
Hulk?
one. He was in the first Hulk.
Can it be any Hulk?
Probably the one with Ed Norton.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Who
I
was the
don't think
one
I
with
saw
the
that
Should we
one.
go to the next
I
one?
didn't
Okay,
see the,
I
I
am
didn't see
nowhere
that
near as
Twilight.
good at this game as I thought I would
Twilight.
Ooh.
All right.
Kristen Stewart.
Mhm.
what was it? Joan Jett? What was that?
Yes, the Runaways.
Mhm.
Uh,
The
Who was
Runaways.
in that?
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning.
Breaking Dawn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, there's a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, see, I've never even heard of that
Okay.
movie.
That's
Wait.
the Twilight Saga.
Taylor Lautner.
Wait, what's this one called?
Robert-
Breaking Dawn?
It's one of the
Breaking
Twilight
Dawn.
movies.
Twilight movies.
Just
Taylor
say
Lautner.
Robert.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert. He
Pattinson.
said Robert Pattinson. Oh God, what was the movie that he was in that was so beautiful?
You
about
was
the girl
Remember
in
Me?
New York? I know. Huh?
Remember Me.
Remember Me.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Oh.
Oh, that's a hard one. Elephant. So elephant. Water for elephants.
Reese Witherspoon.
There you go.
Yes.
Legally Blonde.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Selma
Also
Blair.
really hard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Cruel Intentions. Shout out to
Roger
Oh, if you're watching this, Roger.
Roger.
We don't know he was the director.
was the
and
director.
he also directs a lot of Pre Liars,
Including Perfectionists.
Yes, and he wrote.
Does that count as
Mhm.
my person for this?
No.
Roger Campbell? Can somebody give me the name of someone else?
What's her
Ryan
name?
Phillippe.
Ryan Phillippe.
Or-
Who would save that one?
Wow, that's a hard
Did you
movie.
hear that?
Oh my gosh.
I say we go to the next
Okay,
one.
next.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
The,
Easy A.
there you
Oh,
go.
she
Yeah.
Love that
No,
movie.
go for it.
Amanda Bynes.
Oh,
There's so many
Sydney
good
White.
ones. Yes.
Sydney White.
Picking all these
Sydney
movies
White.
I've
Sorry, we're all
never-
girls.
Can you
I
think
know,
of the other one? Think of the one where she goes to London to find
Oh,
her dad.
she's the man.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Channing
Love that
Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
He's been in a lot. Magic Mike.
Oh.
Yes. Step up.
Step Up.
Jenna.
She hasn't really done many
Juwan.
movies. That's hard. She does TV really.
That's a good point.
Magic Mike at least has
Lip sync battle. Remember
Okay.
she lip sync
The Devil Wears
Chrissy
Prada. Meryl Streep.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Mamma Mia.
Amanda Seyfried.
Les Miserables.
Nice.
Don't even, I don't.
I don't.
What's his name? Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
See, don't
Oh,
kill me. I haven't seen that one. Zac Efron.
Oh yes.
High School Musical.
Yeah.
Say High School.
High School.
School.
High School.
High School.
Musical.
Vanessa Hudgens.
I'm tanked right now.
No,
I don't-
okay, next. We'll go on to the next one.
School Musical
Spring Break.
Spring Breakers. No?
That's such a.
Yes.
Okay, James Franco. James Franco.
Oh my gosh. What's the one that he just did that
The
I love?
Disaster Artist.
The Disaster Artist, yes.
Oh, good one.
You're killing me, Lisa.
I did not do it.
Seth Rogen.
I did not.
Yeah, I did
Seth
not.
Rogen.
I
is the
did
end.
not.
I
did
love
not
that
hit
movie.
her.
too.
Oh.
Everybody's
that's
in that movie.
such a
Come
good
on.
movie.
Oh, what's who's the guy who did the voice for How to Train Your Dragon? The
Jay Barshnall.
I don't know who did that
Jay
one.
Jay.
Michael Cena?
Oh,
Jonah
he
Hill's
didn't
in
do
that
that.
movie.
Yes.
Right? Yeah,
Okay.
Jonah Hill.
Knocked Up.
Katherine Heigl.
Ooh, there's a really good one. A good rom-com.
37 Dresses.
27, but close.
Close. Yep.
Eli's really not gonna know this
Yeah.
one. James Marsden.
Enchanted.
Oh.
Amy Adams.
She still
Super,
can't get married.
what was the latest?
Isn't Amy Adams who we started with?
No.
Or was that the last one?
What was the Superman?
Yeah, because I see
What is it? Yeah, but the sure Superman. Superman.
We were saying 37 Dresses should be the
I'm gonna need
sequel
the
to
link for
27
this video.
She still can't get married.
Okay,
sorry.
well,
What did
here,
you
hold
say?
on.
Sorry.
I'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, but the not the Avengers, the DC.
I don't.
Marvel.
I-
But Batman versus Superman.
Sure, we'll go with that one. I'm
Was she in that?
I'm talking. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Oh.
But you should say.
Oh,
You should say
Ben
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 Affleck.
Affleck.
Oh, Gone Girl. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Gone Girl Will Hunting with Matt Damon.
No.
It also has Ben Affleck in it.
Gone Girl. Say
That's what I was
say an
thinking.
actor from Gone Girl.
You're crazy.
Bruh.
It's
I don't
Rose.
know.
Her name is
I
Rose.
don't-
Rosamund Pike.
Rosamund Pike. Say Rosamund Pike.
Rose-
I also
Pike.
haven't seen that.
Oh,
know it's
she
bad.
was just in a
No, it's not
movie
bad. You'll see it.
with.
No, I know the movie's bad.
I
I'm saying
know.
it's bad that I haven't seen it.
That's my man.
Oh,
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh no.
It's great.
Keira Knightley.
We're doing really good.
No,
All
we're
right, are
doing
you ready
so
for
bad,
this?
actually.
I'm
So
gonna give a
awful.
hard one, but I feel like
I
you
think I
know
would
it.
know.
Atonement.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
James McAvoy! I love it!
Go.
One of my favorite movies ever. Watch Atonement. It's heartbreaking and delicious.
Elijah.
I'm
Saoirse
out.
Ronan.
Let's go.
X-Men. X-Men.
X-Men.
Okay. Jennifer Lawrence.
Did we do? We did.
Yeah, but
Oh, we've
she's in
gone
this
full
one.
circle.
Yeah, full circle.
What is the one that they all were in? Where they were in the, was it the 70s or the 80s?
Oh, American
80s?
Hustle?
American Hustle.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
all
good.
of them. Amy Adams is in there.
So is Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
I was just gonna
Bradley?
say
Bradley.
Oh no,
Bradley.
somebody, I was trying to think of somebody we haven't
Bradley.
done that's in it.
Yes,
but the
yes.
only one I can think of.
Amy Adams is in it.
The guy who used to play Batman. He's incredible.
Christian
Now
Bale.
my-
Christian Bale.
There you go, Christian Bale.
Oh, he's.
I
Ooh.
forgot
Should
about
I choose
that.
a hard one?
I love Christian Bale.
Oh, Vice.
Oh,
I haven't seen
so
it yet.
good.
Sam Rockwell.
Ah, yes!
Oh, I've seen a movie, right?
You know.
Three
Three
Billboards
Billboards.
Outside of Missouri. Such
Oh
a
my
good
gosh,
movie.
what's her name?
I know.
Frances McDormand.
Frances
Thank you.
McDormand.
Loved that movie.
Incredible. That's hard.
Madeline.
Laurel Canyon. Laurel Canyon.
Laurel Canyon.
You
Oh,
hoes.
I haven't seen this
You're
one.
hoes.
You guys, I think we did really good.
We did.
Natasha McElhone.
I'm gonna
Wait,
skip
what?
this one
No, we
because.
did.
Yeah.
Actually,
We've done
I
all
think
of
that's-
them, all of them.
I think that's
Done.
Christian
Done him.
Bale as well.
Done.
Okay, should we go
Done
to
that.
fan questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we've done everyone, guys.
All right.
Fan
that was
questions.
stressful.
That was
Except
really
for this
stressful,
last
and
one.
I failed
fun.
miserably.
You and I had a
That was
5
fantastic.
Like I knew I
Oh
would.
my god,
God.
you're so funny.
Okay,
love that.
host, tell us.
The sequel.
Okay.
You
So
just
we
should've
are
done all
now going
sequels, guys.
to
I'm gonna just
Respond to questions we have been asked. Tanya Trout asks,
Hi, Tanya Trout.
Hi,
Queen, do you want to read this? Is it to you?
It's for
To
Queen
me?
Mona.
Mona.
Okay. Mona.
Oh, it literally says Queen Mona.
Queen Mona.
Why, thank you. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that your crazy self, love you though, ended season 7 with kidnapping Spencer's birth mom and evil twin sis and had them locked up posed as dolls in your shop in Paris?
This is a valid
I did
question.
do this. You are right. However, we are not going to ignore it. It will be
We dress it
addressed.
subtly.
And that is all I can say. How do I thank
Tap.
you.
Let's
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Tap or you swipe?
How will this show be different from Pretty Little Liars?
Hi, Latanya.
Hello.
Bachelor.
Hi,
That's a great
Latanya.
name. I love that.
I know.
This is how it'll
That should
be
a
different. Right
version.
here,
These
right there.
faces.
Well, you have some amazing new
Some
faces.
new faces.
And a bit of a
Yeah.
time jump.
Beautiful
You get to
perks.
see where Allie and Mona are in their lives now.
Absolutely. We're
which is
very
really
different
cool.
people.
I
Yeah.
think it's a little bit more
It's
grown
darker.
up.
It's more
It's
sophisticated.
sexier.
It's
Definitely
scarier
sexier.
because we're dealing with a lot of social media and surveillance and weird things that could easily be happening to us now or in the very near future.
And it's set in
really
college.
creepy.
And I think it tackles a really, a really
you go
important
first.
point, which is the whole concept of perfection, which I feel like as a society we're plagued with.
Absolutely.
Especially with
on
the
social
news that we
media
heard
and-
recently this week, but the limits and how far people are willing to go to maintain the
An
standard
image.
of perfection.
Absolutely.
And the
The
dark
image.
side of that, which is what happens to us.
Yes.
And you do, and I was told I can tease this.
Yes.
So I might get in trouble. We have a new villain that goes by a new name.
Yes.
We can
Such
say
a good
this?
one.
That's what we can. I double
Oh,
checked.
that's
I double
very
checked.
exciting.
Double checked.
Okay, we
That's
do have
all
a new
I'll say
villain
about
and a
With
new
a
that.
name.
familiar word.
This is true.
Oh wow, you just took it there a step further. I liked it.
Wait, are we talking about the? I'm just total. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Heart attack in my chest.
Heart attack.
What?
Caitlin Tabasco. Great, fantastic name.
That's a really cool
Caitlin
name.
Tabasco. If you could play any other character, who would it be and why?
Should we go down
Great
the line?
question.
Any other character from this show? That's what
Yeah.
I'm, yeah.
I
From
think
the
she's
show.
ready. I see it.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest, I would play Mona.
Yeah.
Yes, I think she's so fun.
Thank you.
So fun and so interesting with all of her layers and colors and
I find her fun
weird
too,
little
thank you.
quirks. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
fun.
I think I would play Claire Hotchkiss.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was thinking
Because I
yes.
like those characters that kind of like square up with other
Yes.
characters. That's why I like
Yeah.
playing Mona so much. And she definitely is one of those like powerful, strong women who looks you in the eye and
little
will not
unreadable.
back down.
And
yeah.
she's kind of pulling the strings.
I love
Always.
it. I love that.
Always. I
Oh,
think
Kelly, shout out to
I
Kelly.
don't get scared. I won't say anything about it.
As we
but
look at
I
the people
would-
in the room.
I would say Taylor, and you don't really know anything about her yet, but you will.
Ooh.
It's a fun character.
Good tease.
Very good.
I love playing Ava, but I think I would play Allison.
I like
I
it.
always loved Allison in PLL because
Fun.
you were like the
Off the chain.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
And now like it's so cool to see how far you've come and where you are and the role that you play with us.
Yeah, it's fun. It is really, really, really
There's
fun.
like still a darkness too that I think
Always. Allison can never,
Can
ever
never escape that.
her
Yeah.
darkness. She's in Beacon
and
Heights.
there's a strength to her too that's always been so
and
fascinating
weaknesses.
to me.
A
Yeah.
lot of weaknesses.
yeah, absolutely.
Elijah.
You know, I've been thinking. I've spent the
I've been
last minute
thinking.
that you guys have been going through this. I've been thinking. I really like playing Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's my little baby. I get to start from the ground.
He's
you
your
know?
brother.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
wouldn't trade him in. I wouldn't.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Trade 'em in.
You keep that. That's nice. I like that.
You know, what'd be really
Okay.
fun though, just as like an acting exercise, is to
We all
see
just
you
played each
play.
other.
Well, no, it was to see you play Nolan.
That would be interesting.
I think you could play it. I think you could play it.
Yeah, I think you could do anything.
Yeah.
Travis Crawford asks, "Will this
Hi,
show make us feel like PLL never ended?"
Yes.
In a way, honestly, in a way,
It's
because
like an ode to it.
It's
Yeah,
a continuation.
it doesn't feel redundant, but at the same time,
It's new.
you get the same sort of essence and feel
Yeah,
that we
the
gave
spirit.
PLL
I'll put it
fans.
this way: those who miss PLL, you will be getting your PLL fix again.
Yes, but you'll
We
get
keep
this
the integrity
new,
of the original
fresh.
show.
Yeah, and it's just this new, fresh mystery that is so like equally important and draws you in, and you have all these brand new characters to fall in love with, and this brand new world. And I love the crossover.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so seamless.
Right, brother? I like this one.
Yeah, brother.
Amy Garcia asks, Sasha, what has been one of your favorite episodes for the PLL Perfectionists?
I've had so much fun. I love exploring the new world and all the cool things, being able to be in the woods and actually feel cold. A lot of things. But I think, honestly, the finale, in fact, it's all blending together. It's either the episode right before or the finale, both of them.
Both of them.
But specifically one part of my mind that you can't know about yet.
Yeah.
That I loved. It was just so much fun to film, and it reminded me a lot of PLL actually.
Yeah.
Where we just had these crazy cliffhangers, and I know that these particular scripts got rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten, and it was really fun to see all these different drafts. And what Marlene ended up with was incredible, and I can't wait
You
for you
guys
guys to
aren't
see it.
ready.
I also
you're not
love
ready.
episode. I think it's episode 6. I don't want to say. There's
Episode 6.
There's one that's just crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a big
do a lot.
college
That's crazy.
episode that's very fun.
Yes.
And
Lots
going
That was
on.
There's a lot. There's some amazing episodes.
We've got a good
right.
question here. Okay, Brittany George asks, with all the amazing costumes that were on PLL, will there be any amazing costumes to look forward to in Perfectionist? And do you all get a say in your costume ideas during the season?
Well, I just want to say Ava's outfits are amazing, and if you like the
you.
PLL funeral, you will die over the
Yes.
clothes.
We
No-
keep the
no pun
iconic
intended.
So many
funeral
You will
look.
die over the clothes.
So many
the
good
funerals and everything. Yeah,
outfits.
it's
So
amazing
many
outfits.
And we do get a
Yeah.
say with what we like, what we don't like, what we think
Yeah.
is flattering on us.
Yeah.
But mostly it's kind of like the showrunners and the network choosing our specific looks. Like Caitlin's
cute.
sporty.
Oh, yeah.
Mona's
Right.
got like her animal print. Allie's, sophisticated florals.
Teacher.
Yes.
Well, but
Yeah.
also, I mean, just like everything that they have in our closet as
amazing.
options. Yeah, I mean, it's just like
amazing.
I'll wear any of it.
It's one of my favorite parts of putting a character to life is
Yeah.
because the wardrobe is so important, especially because I was being a
Absolutely.
fashion designer. So I definitely loved putting a lot of myself in that too.
Okay, this is about you, but I'm gonna read it.
Thank you.
Ask her.
Jay Nadeo?
Hi, Jay.
Jay Nadeo asks, I've had the fortune of meeting Sophia Carson twice.
Aw.
Looking forward to seeing her as her new character, Ava.
Thank you, Jay.
Sophia, when you got the character role for Ava Jalali and read the scripts, what decisions have you made in creating your character?
That's a
good
great
That
question.
was a really good
Yeah.
question.
When I received the first script, I was immediately captivated by Ava because I felt like there was so much more behind the surface of who you meet in the first episode. Ava is, the daughter of a criminal, a man who stole money from a lot of people, is fleeing from the FBI, and him and his wife one morning decided to abandon their daughter. So that in itself is an incredibly deep and dark storyline among the many others that we carry on this show. So as an actor, it's been really exciting to kind of go to these dark and scary and sometimes almost depressing places that I hadn't been to
Sometimes
before.
funny, to be honest.
And sometimes funny, and find like such strength in her. It's been such an honor telling her story and bringing her to life. It's been amazing getting to know her. Thank you. Alexis Allers for Sophia Carson, Sydney, and Eli Brown. If you guys had to pick a character from PLL, who would you want to play?
From the OG PLL.
Oh.
Yeah, from the OG PLL.
Oh.
Who would you play?
No pressure. We're listening. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, shout out to my girl Shay. I
Yeah.
think I would be Emily.
You
like
could play her
representing
sister. You really
some
could.
diversity.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Yes.
could come in and be Emily's sister.
100%.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Uh-huh.
I loved. I don't know. I love them all. I had like a fangirl moment for each character. Like one season I loved Arya, the next I loved Spencer, or like Hannah
It
or Alice and
changed.
Ramona. I think at the end I really loved Spencer. Like I loved how multidimensional she was.
I always said that would,
Yes.
if I could
Yeah.
trade for
Me
PLL,
too,
it
me
would
too.
be
She was so
Spencer.
fascinating. Yeah.
Mhm.
How about you, Elijah?
He's like,
Say Noel Khan.
say Ezra.
That's what I was gonna.
Oh, he is
People
kind of an
say
Ezra.
that
You would be an
all the
Ezra.
time.
He would be an Ezra.
Yeah, I'd be Ezra.
Yeah.
Or
Ezra.
Caleb. I
loved
love
Ezra.
Toby.
Yeah, also,
Oh,
I'd be
all the
To-
boys.
yeah,
Toby.
I like it.
he doesn't know.
I know that Toby's our boy.
He's our boy. Tonight we'll be
That's our
live
boy.
with Keegan.
Yes, we will.
At Freeform.
Starting at 5:30.
For Sasha and Janelle, how did you guys react when you heard you were getting a PLL spinoff? Love you both. From Georgia Rose Winshop.
Thanks, Georgia. I was
excited.
super excited. Yeah. What I loved about it too was finding out what Marlene's vision was, because at first she didn't really know what she was gonna do, what world she was gonna create. She had kind of been speaking to Sarah Shepard about the Perfectionist book series, and she just wanted to know if we wanted to be a part of it. And obviously, I totally wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah, I think before she finished her sentence, telling me what it was, I was like, I'm in. She was like, so I have this idea, and I don't want to say goodbye to Mona yet. I'm like, yep, I'm there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank you guys.
Seriously.
Right. Danny Calcutt asks, what dark secrets are going to be revealed? I hope I said your last name right.
We can't tell you all of them.
Oh,
Some super dark ones.
A lot of secrets revealed about the personal details of our characters and our
Yeah.
backstories. Like you said, a weird, crazy,
Yeah.
dark villain or villains that are unleashed.
everything done in the
Um,
dark comes to light. So really,
yeah.
like, even our personal relationships, that unfolds. You see more of our personal lives coming into play. Nolan's murder, what happens with that? So
Yep.
I think, and our secrets are a big part of the plot too, like keeping them
Mhm.
and the risk that we
The
get in
snowball
revealing
effect of
them.
Which is
Yes.
very
Yeah.
Pretty Little Liars-esque,
Yeah.
but with
Yes.
a different twist.
There's a hint of blackmailing happening.
Oh yes,
course,
by a
it's
few
PLL.
people.
That few.
PLL,
By a few
girl.
people.
All right.
Michaela James asks,
Best part about filming?
All of you.
Being
All of
with
you.
all of these
Easy.
people.
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So it doesn't even feel like work
No.
on the long days because we're
Absolutely.
having so
We
much
have
fun.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Too much fun.
They almost had to separate
Almost
us.
too much.
They
Laughing
actually
so
did.
During the
hard.
finale.
Actually,
They
we
actually
had to
did
separate
separate
yeah.
us.
They
yeah,
actually
they
did.
legit had to move where we were
They put us in a
sitting.
separate
They put us in a,
studio.
they put us in a,
Separate
like a
room.
firing line so
Because
we
we were
couldn't
ha-
face each other.
Yeah,
Because
a
we
separate
were laughing.
I
stage.
came,
Too
yeah.
hard.
So this scene was
The finale.
specifically large,
Yes.
and
We were
we had to
all
do it
there.
over multiple days. And so one day we were
All of us.
all of our chairs were like rocking out by Video Village,
Circle.
which is where the
Huge
director
circle.
sits and the cinematographer
We're
sits,
having a good
etc.
time.
And apparently we were too loud because the next day when we came to work to
They
film
moved us to the
a different part
the
of the
other
state, we
sound
literally
stage.
We're in the stage.
I felt
next
like a little kid that got punished.
Yeah,
in
like,
a
me
line.
too.
And it-
Kind
all
of,
this-
but then
all
I was
this
facing
was
a
on
wall.
the line.
I was like, we were
Yeah.
bad.
We
We were
couldn't
bad.
face each
Where there was a
other.
lot of insulation and
But
stuff.
you know what? I took it as maybe them just being like, look, it's their last week. They never get to all film together.
Nah.
So
Enjoy, but over there.
yeah, like enjoy but over there. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm fine with it.
No, our director at the time was like, you guys got, you guys were way too loud. That was
Aw,
ridiculous.
We love you,
yesterday.
Norman.
I wasn't gonna name names, but he was right. To be fair,
But we love him.
We just
He
had
was
too much
so
fun.
sweet with us though, still.
They
It
were.
was just a lot of people
Always.
there.
Jessica Burr asks, "Do you have a favorite line from the show?" Oh my gosh, we have a lot of fun lines. I think one of my favorites is "Game on, bitch."
Yes.
It's a good one.
I can say that. I think. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
you
I
can.
just said something.
They
bad.
can say it on cable
Um,
TV.
I can't
And I
say
just was
anything.
so, it's one of these things where it was so Allison, and I was like, yes, I get to pull Allison, like the mean Allison.
Iconic, yeah.
Not the mean, but like the necessary
Yeah,
survivor
absolutely.
Allison out. And I can't
Oh,
wait to see more of
man.
that.
Somebody
You,
go, I'm still
Janelle,
thinking.
Mona has so many good
Yeah,
lines.
I'm
Mona's
still
great
thinking
ones.
of my
Oh my
favorite line.
gosh.
Me too.
I'm still going.
Everyone
Somebody-
does. The writing is just really great. Did I
somebody's
just
so
pull your
good.
hair? I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Ooh, there was a line I had, actually a few lines I had, and it was a total When Harry Met Sally moment, like Meg Ryan being very just specific about what she wanted on her food, and Caitlin was stressed during.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember. Mhm, go.
Oh,
and
my
I remember
gosh,
it, yeah.
that was so funny.
She was like, heirloom tomatoes, not beefsteak, lettuce on the side. Also, do you have hot sauce? You know, like
it was so
yeah.
good. It was
Crazy.
so good.
I love it.
I had to memorize this whole thing, and our director was just like, faster. I'm like, okay.
You know what? One of my favorite
Sure.
lines is actually your line, and you say it in one of the promos, but she says like, "What are you gonna do?" And you go,
Nothing.
I
"Nothing
haven't
I
done
haven't
before.
done
That might
It's
be my
so
favorite.
Allie, and
Yeah.
I remember when I heard that, I was like,
Yeah, that might be my
You're just
favorite.
gonna kick some
Grown
butt.
up
Or
Allie.
or the moment where you're like, where were you when Nolan was killed? And you're like,
What kind of
what
person
kind
do
of-
you think I am?
And she's like, well,
No, your history.
That's true.
What's your favorite line?
I think it's those two.
No, what's I know,
Oh, it
I
doesn't
know
have to
one
be
of your
our
favorite.
own line?
Oh, do you want me? Do you want a crystal ball like with guarantees?
Oh, you want guarantees?
That was
Let me
so
get
good.
my crystal,
Crystal ball, yeah.
Gel,
I love it.
Gel Leobing? First of all, cool name. I also hope I said that right.
Gel,
Gel
gel,
or Gel Leobing? It's great.
This is all in caps, so I want
What
you
are
to do
you?
it justice.
What are you guys most excited for fantasy? And what is your fave part about playing your character?
All
Question
that-
mark, question
I
mark.
love it. I love it.
Dying rose, black heart.
Those are good
yeah.
emojis.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a really appropriate emojis.
Some of my favorites. Actually.
Most excited for
I'm
it,
just
most
really excited for you to see these new characters and fall in love with them, and to see us in a different light, and to see this new place. I think one of the best parts about this is filming in Portland, because it's
Yeah.
so
Beautiful.
beautiful
It's a
and
character in itself.
natural.
Heights.
It definitely is a character.
Yeah.
by itself.
And
thought you, like,
for
I
the
thought
season
you
to
were trying to
unfold,
say
I think like being
university.
in it, we work so much, and
Yeah.
just watching all of our work and seeing how you guys. I mean, even the scenes I didn't get to see and you guys didn't get to
Yeah.
see, so it's gonna be fun.
I also
really
love
fun.
that Marlene, the beauty of her shows is like in PLL, even though, you know, the plots were mysterious and dark and intriguing, the reason why people fell in love with it was because of the friendships.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And the family that was created. And I think that's what
Yes.
happens in this show, like the three
Yeah.
perfs
Mhm.
and then the five of us. I think the
Yeah.
friendships really are at the heart of it.
That, and also Marlene does a great job of making sure that there's always a character that you can relate to.
Yes.
see
There's
yourself.
always somebody that you can see yourself
Yeah,
in
these
and
stories.
Yeah, we've got a very diverse cast. Very
do.
diverse
Yeah.
with just our, our abilities,
our
even
relationships,
yes,
what they mean.
our ethnicities, like everything. The audience will be able to relate to all of our stories and the
Yeah.
pressures these characters go through. And it's very
Absolutely.
relevant, you
Yeah.
know.
Even
Okay,
more relevant than we had thought.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Samantha Mays asks, "Who is the new queen bee of Beacon Heights?"
New
Queen
bee.
Me.
Claire Hotchkiss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Claire
Claire
Hotchkiss.
That's so
She's
true.
a low key queen bee though.
She-
She's
yeah,
she's
she
got her
is.
stinger out for sure.
Oh yes, girl, that was good.
Yeah.
Very well said. Very
Thank
well
you,
said.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
That was the next one.
Okay. Michelle Melanie Striliff asks, "Will Mona and Allison become friends?"
Oh.
Finally,
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see.
It's
We've
an
been
interesting
enemies,
friendship.
we've been frenemies, and now we are finally becoming friends.
It's a love-hate.
Yeah, I think we're appreciating each other.
Mhm.
That was a weird way of saying it.
I know, I almost
Appreciating each
laughed.
other. I saw it in your eyes. Appreciating each other, and also we kind of need each other.
And we hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
we've been through so much together. It's like you can say something, and I'm like, you
We're
can't
also
lie to
very
me.
honest.
Yes.
Like, hey, get a life.
I know. I've also you really do, and I've
Go
also said
outside.
this before.
You guys have grown up.
I've said
for
this before
sure.
that like our friendship on the show is very much like mom and dad, like old
Yeah.
married couple
Odd
bickering
couple.
in the kitchen.
It's actually
like,
very true.
you
Around
make me
your
so mad, but
island.
okay, you're right. Yes.
Yep.
We have a lot of fights around my kitchen island.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, who wants this
A
next?
lot.
Elijah?
Have you read one yet?
Yeah, I think so. You can go.
Oh, this is well. It says.
Oh, it's
Oh.
for Soph.
I got a question for Sophia Carson. First off, I have a crush on you.
Aw.
Oh, Xavier
Xavier
Watkins.
Watkins.
I have a crush on you too. And what was your reaction when you got the call and the part? I remember I was sick that day, and I got a call from Marlene, and she called me and said, "Congratulations, you're my newest Pretty Little Liar." And it was the craziest thing to hear. As a fan of the show, as a fan of Marlene's, it was the most incredible feeling. And I called my mom and I started crying, and it was just so thrilling to think that I could be a part of this universe. So yeah, it's pretty surreal. It cut to a year later. We're
Mark's
here.
so good at that too, calling people.
Yeah,
and,
it was. I was like,
Telling
she's
them
cool. She's
the
cool.
secrets.
It's very cool. Okay, Nele Piochowiak, I think.
It's a
To
great
all of
name.
you, yeah, what do you have in common with your character? What's the main difference between you and your character? And P.S. Thanks for creating such a great story. Again, we love you. A.
Ooh. We love you too.
We do.
In common with her character,
And the main difference.
I think Ava and I have very similar fashion sense. And we both love fashion, which is cool. Ava is a perfectionist, as am I. And sometimes that can be a positive thing and a downfall. So it's been really cool to explore that. I think the biggest difference is I think there's a darkness to her that's much darker than I have, I think. Thank God. And there's a baggage that she carries, an emotional trauma that she carries that has been really exciting to explore. So yeah.
Amazing.
I think that actually we just did this where I took a test to see
Yeah,
who
I didn't get
what
any-
character I was, and I actually got Allison, and I think it's because she's so passionate, which I am. I'm always passionate about my family and my friends, and obviously
Nurturing.
what I do. I love my job, and I'm so happy that I get to play somebody that changes so much because it's actually very realistic, and it's just so fun to never be bored. And I'm so blessed to be able to get the chance to do something that I love every day. And I think Allison's actually doing that. She's, even though all of her trauma and her emotional distress, she is going to this place because she loves to affect kids, not really kids, students in a positive way. And she sees herself in them and wants to change things for the better. And I think that's something that I aspire to be. Definitely not perfect at all, but I love to just spread positivity. I think it's really important when we live in such a negative world. The difference is I do not have the past that she does.
Thank God.
You haven't
Thank
been buried
goodness.
alive?
I haven't been buried alive. I didn't go to school. I was homeschooled. Never would I ever treat anybody like that. I hope that I would never blind anybody. There's a lot of differences.
Well,
You're not a
Pass
maniac.
that on. I'm not a maniac.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
oh,
It was the
sorry.
biggest difference of mine. I'm not a maniac like Mona.
You're
not. She can be a maniac sometimes. I think we are worlds different. I think pretty
Yeah.
much everything about us is different, except for maybe I can be a little snarky at times when I'm feeling
Yes.
a little bit
Sassy.
feisty.
Headstrong.
I could
Sassy.
I could steal her feistiness at times.
You also have great
Um,
one-liners as a human, like as
do
Janelle
I?
herself.
Why,
Yeah.
thank you. I'll take that. She is way smarter than I am. I have to
don't
like
say that.
No,
That's
she's
not
Smarter in
true.
different
It's
ways.
not.
Different
Mona
way.
is way smarter than most
She's
people.
book smart.
Okay, I will take that.
She's book smart, yeah.
I have to constantly memorize the things that I have to say as Mona, and then I still mess it up because I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about.
It's very confusing.
Yeah,
it was very
she
confusing.
is superhuman smart. I think the other thing that we could maybe relate to is vulnerability. I think that's what's fun about Mona. At times, you get to really see her vulnerability, why she is the way that she is. I think she explores that a lot in Pretty Little Liars: The Perfectionist with Allison's help, and I think there's an underlying want to be loved in Mona that I think I share with her, that she starts to sort of explore and accept in the Perfectionists.
Oh,
I like that. Thank you. Yeah, me and Caitlin are very similar. We are super driven, very good at school. We both, I love school. Caitlin loves school, but she is also pressured by her family. So I get a lot of love from my family, but good push and healthy pressure, Caitlin doesn't. She doesn't really have like the closeness I have with my mom in real life, So that's interesting, like knowing that difference and realizing, oh wow, I have a really great relationship with my parents and Caitlin really doesn't. It's kind of surface. Just coming from a political family and all that. But yeah, we're both very witty and kind of quirky in a way and a little dorky and nerdy sometimes. But we mean well. Caitlin is good-ish at lying. I don't lie. I don't like to lie. I'm not good at lying. So Caitlin learns to be better at lying throughout the series, which is kind of frightening. But yeah, I think the thing is, all of our characters in a way are sociopathic.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
To some degree.
And
Yeah.
I'm not a sociopath. So like, yeah.
That's a really
That's
good
the
point.
biggest
Other than,
difference.
I don't think Dylan is.
Yes, he is. He lies.
Yeah, but
He'll lie. He'll do anything.
I don't know if they're sociopathic.
All of us lie a lot in the show.
It doesn't mean like it's on a huge scale, but
No,
I think
it doesn't.
sociopathic
I
in
think
a way
Dylan's
where we
the most
cover up
normal.
murder and we
I
cover
think
up.
Dylan's the most normal.
What do you think,
Ooh,
Elijah?
I
What about you
don't.
and your
Really?
character?
What do I share with Dylan? Love for playing music.
Yes.
Play a lot of music.
Amazing musicians.
Yeah, when I'm not working on stuff with this or auditioning for stuff or traveling around, that's primarily what I do. What do we not have in common? I would say that this kid lives an immensely dramatic life. Luckily, I don't.
Yes.
We all
Yeah,
do,
I just
man.
don't. I'm not a part of that. I live very
Right.
drama-free, quiet, low-key life.
That's
and
the
how
difference
I
too.
like
Like
it.
drama
Yeah.
free for all of
Right.
You
us.
also have
also
a flip
true.
phone and Dylan does
That's
not.
a good question.
That is
But I feel like Dylan would have
way
a
to
flip phone.
incorporate it into yet another.
Anytime.
Wanna?
That's it. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, these
Wow,
these
those
were
were
really
great. Yeah.
amazing questions.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
playing
Thank
with
you
us.
guys.
Thanks for
Watching
joining us.
everybody.
They were
What
different
time? Guys,
questions.
what
I
time
loved
is
it.
it? How much long? Oh my gosh, so we're gonna be live on 2 hours at Freeform, and tonight is the
Join
premiere.
us.
30.
Pretty Little Liars,
Watch
The
it.
Perfectionists.
Go to Freeform, watch it because you'll see Keegan. He
Yeah.
is gonna be
Oh, I'm
hosting.
so
happy. I
our
can't wait to see
PLL
him.
premiere party.
And Marlene King.
And
will be
Marlene
answering your
King.
questions
Queen
live
herself.
as it's
See you guys
happening.
tonight.
so
Our show
excited.
airs at 8 p.m. Love you
Don't
guys.
miss it. Love you.